Hi everyone, Angela here. So in my head, I thought I only had about 30 or maybe 40 rolls of ribbon to tidy up, but as you can see, I have just a little bit more. First, I'm going to measure the center openings so that I can make some ribbon end holders or tamers. I first saw these on Brenda Quintana's paper crafting channel, but I'll just show you how I make them. I'll leave a link for her channel down in the description. For the cardstock, I'm just going to reuse these old tissue boxes. You could even use old birthday cards or Christmas cards. We want to cut strips slightly narrower than the opening. For the rolls with the bigger opening, I'm cutting the strips just a bit wider than ½ inch. For the rolls with the smaller opening, I'm cutting the strips 3/8 of an inch wide. Cutting the strips with a paper cutter is a lot easier. I'll be using double-sided tape. You can also use glue. Thread the strip through the center opening until the end is just below the edge of the roll and hold in place. Bend the strip at the edge of the opening and then pinch and crease it. Keep holding it and then bend and crease on the other side of the opening. Holding everything nice and straight, fold the strip over the top edges and crease on each side. Now carefully mark the center of both top edges. Still holding everything in place, fold the other end of the strip just above the center opening and trim away the excess. Now mark along that edge. We'll put double-sided tape from this mark to the end of the strip. If you're finding this video helpful, make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on all notifications, and leave a comment below. As always, I'd love to know where in the world you're watching from. You can also show your support by becoming a member. Cut out a center slot between the two top marks. I'm using a ruler and knife, but you can do it either freehand or use a special hole punch. Thread the strip through the roll again, fold over at the creases, then tape together, matching the end with the mark. Press together and make sure that it can slide around freely. Pull out the end of the ribbon, fold over, and feed it through the slot. Hold the tab while rolling back the ribbon neatly to secure the end. For the narrower strip, you might find it easier when cutting out that top opening to fold the section in half and cut out with scissors. There are special hole punches to make these openings. So I can easily see them, I'll store some of the rolls upright in a few of these plastic drawers. To help keep the rolls nice and tidy, I'll use pages from old magazines. Roll the pages as tightly as possible into a thin tube and tape the edge in place. Measure across the inside of the drawer, then trim the tube to length so that it fits snugly, but without bowing or bending. Place this right at the bottom, close to the front of the drawer. Then place the next one about 1.5 inches or 2 inches apart. These will work as stoppers to keep them from rolling around. You can also use drinking straws or small dowels to do this. Once they're in position, you can tape them down to the bottom if you want. If you have the IKEA Scottish pegboard system, small rolls of ribbon fit nicely on these shelves. I'll just show you what I do that's a little more functional and maybe a little cheaper with these hooks. I use 2 lengths of ½ inch dowel and small cable ties to secure one of them to the front of the hooks. There's no need to use a tab to secure the end, as the front dowel will hold it in place and still allow you to roll out the ribbon. Let me know down in the comments what you think of these 3 hacks and what some of yours are. Thanks again for watching, take care, and happy sewing!